What-Dy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and get today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Witch Watch Chapter 215. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we covered in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked summer anime season in full swing, in which we're covering Witch Watch and Gacha Yakuta today. Togenanki, and the second seasons of A Couple of Cuckoos, My Dress Up Darling, and Dan to Dan. And there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, last chapter we saw what life was like without Nico, and yeah, it wasn't pretty. And neither was the localization, for that matter. It was very cringy. Seriously, out of all the things, like, why? Why do localizers like putting cringe into everything? I just don't get it. But anyways, let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Here we go. The time for succession has arrived. The third yes, it says trimester. I double checked to make sure that I wasn't losing my mind, but it is correct. The third trimester has begun. As I mentioned in the message that I had, that I already sent you all, while we all went about our days thinking we still had time left, fall ended and the new year has begun. It's time that I officially announce my retirement from the post of Student Council President, and this chapter is titled The Student Council Succession Saga Part 1. Thank you all for following me this far. You have my gratitude. I can't say this is entirely unexpected, but everyone's crying. Well, duh, these were the golden days of our youth, and now they're ending. I'll miss them so. Wait, Riro, Syrup, and Kuromitsu are still second years. The next president, willing, you'll be able to continue on the council. Now, I only joined the council because you wanted my skills, President Kiyomiya. If you're leaving, then so am I. It's the same for me, too. When the time comes, it comes for us all. I've always been an outcast. When I was at my loneliest, you came along and took me in. So I joined up. You're all weirdos, but it felt like I'd finally found friends. Aw. And I started doing stuff for the council, and thanks. People started thanking me. Me! Thank you, Press. Thanks to you, Press. School was finally fun. That's exactly how it was for me, too. Me too. Everyone treated me like a weirdo. Your circumstances are similar to mine. Well, duh. Everyone's much too emotional to be of any use today, I see. Alright, this council will officially disband once we've passed the torch to the next president. Till then, I expect you to give your duties your utmost. Aye, sir. What are you going to do, Rabuka? Want to be on the next council? Wait, want to be on the council again? Not my choice. Council members are appointed by the president, right? Though, if the next pres wants to appoint me, I might think it over. Jekyll, we're going on patrol. Aye, sir. I believe it's against school rules to put personal... Dude, let's be real. We've all been waiting for Jekyll to become student council president. And also, speaking of Jekyll... Anime, what the fuck did you do to my boy? Jekyll looks fucking horrible in the anime. He does. Him and Maharu look freaking horrible in the anime. Oh my god, I hate how they look. Maharu, it's mainly in the face. He looks horrible in the face. And also the hair, it doesn't help. Jekyll, he looks okay in the face. The hair looks bad, but god, that body looks freaking terrible. Oh my god, I hate what the anime did to Jekyll. Jekyll, I am so sorry they did this to you. Oh, I'm sorry that, it's just, let me read this again. I believe it's against school rules to put personal items on top of the lockers. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I have so much stuff today, it didn't all fit in my locker. You're Mei Matsumoto from class 1-3, correct? I believe you skate. Yeah, that bag has my skates and other stuff I need for practice. I assume you have a tournament coming up and you're going straight from school to practice. How do you know that? Alright, I understand your situation. If I recall, the top right locker should be empty. I'll grant you special permission to use it until your tournament is over. Really? I hope you do well. Oh, that was nice. Thanks, Mr. Press. Can I shake your hand? Oh, a left-handed shake. Still, I appreciate this. President Kiyomiya, I'm not sure that I could fill your shoes. Jekyll, I told you once before, you've no need to copy me. I'm having you watch me as I work so that you can see all the faults of my methods. The student council president chooses their council. Choose members who you can get along with and who will make up for your shortcomings. Build a student council that you know you can trust. Understood? Yes, sir, I got it. I'll build a council. No, don't do that. I'll build a council like yours. A council that's founded on the ideals you uphold. I promise you I will, President Kiyomiya. You've developed quite the tongue. I get destructive urges. When they get bad enough, I completely lose control. Without the help of my friends, I wouldn't be at all fit to be a part of normal society. Yeah, Jekyll's gonna have to have Maharu with him, like, period. That's exactly why I have to be a student council president. Not just any old president. I must become one who can understand and sympathize with all kinds of students. Yeah, like, if anyone can understand destructive students and, like, students with, that are completely different, it's Jekyll. Togi! Join the student council! Stop! How come you're still trying to recruit Morihito? What happened to what you just told me? Oh, right. Allow me to apologize for my disrespect. It's a habit. Whenever I see a Togi now, I start chasing after him without consciously realizing it. Just how much have you chased him? Oh, really? It's pure reflex now. Whenever I see anything dark that comes to a point at the top, I have to reach for it. What kind of habit is that? I can't help but casually scan the crowds, looking for a wayward hair spike behind the school back alleys, even though I know he won't be there. What? Are you Masayoshi Yamazaki now? Like, what? Togi, I apologize. I don't intend to continue trying to recruit you. No, it's okay. I'm dodging you only out of reflex, too. It's gotten well beyond annoyance to just a part of everyday life. Wow, both of you are operating on sheer reflex. There's no motion to this anymore. Like, what are you, robots? He sees Morihito, and his body just responds. How obsessed with him has he been? Deep down, does he still want Morihito to be the next president, not me? Ah, finally, time to pass the baton, It took you long enough. You're in your last trimester of your last year. What about college entrance exams? Weren't you studying? The school gives the student council way too much power if the president is allowed to decide when he steps down. I get all of that. I get all of that a lot. Well, I assume Jekyll's going to be the next student council president. Why not just announce him as your successor right now? What? Oh, I'm sure the president still has things to finish. No, I'm afraid I can't simply name him my successor anymore. What? What? Another candidate has recently stepped forward. There's another candidate? If Jekyll was the only candidate, I could have named him my successor on the spot, and that would have been that. But when there are multiple candidates, school rules dictate that a debate be held to allow each of them to present their ideas. As the incumbent, it's my duty to make a fair and informed decision. And that means, Jekyll, start preparations for a debate forum, please. All right. Togi, you still have a chance to throw your hat into the ring. How many times do I have to tell you I won't? Yeah, I figured the president still thinks about Morihito. Grumble, grumble. God, what's wrong? Got a Charlie horse? Muscle spasm? Leg cramp, perhaps? No, it's not muscle cramps. I was reading the text that Miss Ibuki sent me, and I couldn't help but shout. Here, I'll read it to you. Nico, yay! Finally has normal body back and she's going about daily life with no problems. That's great news. Retrieving the butterflies did give her all her spells back, but her memories haven't returned as smoothly as we'd hoped. They're there, but in a fragmented jumble because her mind hasn't properly stored them yet. She'll often forget things. We expected something like this might happen, but the issue is her academic ability. Since what she learned in school didn't come back to her neatly in the proper order, she's having trouble piecing all of it together. So now my poor girl's as dumb as a box of rocks. What? But it'll be okay, right? I'm sure you could get her back on track, Morihito said, say. Oh, there she goes trying to get Morihito to fix everything for her again. Still, so that's what happened, huh? I gotcha. Well, there's not much we could have done about that. I'm sure she'll be fine if she simply reviews everything in order. No, this is bad. The big problem is that the only test left in the third semester is year-end final exams. Her overall score will decide if she advances to the next grade or not. But Nico's already been held back 1 year, and our school doesn't let students get held back twice. If she fails this year's finals, she'll get expelled! What? No way! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What? Nico's going to be kicked out of school? Oh wait, she'll be fine. Remember that one, once we used Memorizer to cram for that one test? Though it didn't actually work. No, Memorizer only lets you memorize 1 hour's worth of material. Finals are going to cover everything across the entire school year. There's no way to cram that into a single 1 hour session. Okay, this is seriously bad. There must be some way, somehow. Wait, scholarship students. I could swear that our school offers special scholarships. But, hold on a second. You would think because of Nico's situation that the school would give her a special accommodation. Like, that's fucked up. Given Nico's situation, that they wouldn't be like, okay, we'll give her an For one thing, they should give her an extension for final exams. And let her, like, go over the material. Like, just give her, like, maybe, some night... Give her night classes or something. Like, just, this is some bullshit. Like, give her some night classes or something. Give her an extension. There must be some way. Well, here we go. Wait, scholarship students. I could swear that our school offers special scholarships, and not just for academic stuff either, like sports. If someone does good enough at sports, they still pass to the next grade despite their tests. Nico's never been in any sports. There's no way she'll get chosen. Not only that, she hasn't been in high school in over a year. That's why we must make them choose her. I mean, the next student council president is Jekyll, right? Aha! Give him a nice gift, maybe butter him up a little, then ask for a teeny little favor. You're making it sound kind of sketchy, but still a good idea. What you think, Morihito? It's our only choice. Well, yeah, if it's for Nico, he's the kind of guy who would totally okay with proxy texting. Like, why not with Kiyomiya? Like, you would think that while President Kiyomiya is still in charge, he would be okay with it too. But yeah, if Jekyll was president, though, he would totally be understanding of it. Because think about it, if Jekyll was in a similar situation to Nico, I mean, because like of his power, like being out of his power, like after his power going way too far, it like fucked up his brain. Yeah, I think he would understand. No, that won't work. Jekyll will never agree to something that basically amounts to dishonesty. Even if it's for Nico's sake, I could tell you now he won't consider the idea. After 10 minutes of, I'm surprised, of uncomfortable silence, Morihito finally spoke up. Guys, oh no! I'm running for student council president! Morihito! So, Morihito Otogi declared his candidacy for Asanaro High School, student council president. What? Morihito's running too? Whoa, what the hell's going on here? Does nobody want to let me be president around here anymore? Jekyll, you're annoying, says you, speaking more crudely. Why did Morihito decide to run? Well, he apparently wants to make the school a better place. That's definitely a lie. And he's already nominated several potential council members. They're just his roommates in the Otogi house. Each one is someone I've had my eye on, too. Crap, this is bad. They're kind of crazy. It's totally the president's type. At this rate, I'm going to lose. What, you still haven't found any candidates for your council, Fujiki? What, I too am a candidate for president. Tadashi Kamase. I'm Shizuka Makiron, candidate for vice president. Mugai Atema, candidate for secretary, and Mob Hikatake, candidate for accountant. We aren't going to let you forget us. Well, I could probably beat these guys, thought frontrunner candidate Rui Fujiki, but will it be that easy? Who will be the next student council president? Check out part 2. Oh my god, poor baby. Who will be the next student council president? You know, Maharu, I feel bad, like, because I think Maharu is kind of, like, selling, Jekyll short. I think he is. I think if Morihito would have explained the situation to to Jekyll about what's going on. Hell, if he would have explained it to the current president, I think they would have been extremely understanding. I'm surprised. I'm just straight up surprised that they didn't think about, like, going to the school and just explain the situation. Because this is Japan, mind you. In the U.S., under, like, extreme circumstances, like with what Nico was going through, schools would have to be accommodating to it. They would. It'd be under, like, I think with her situation, it probably, part of me is like, maybe it would be under the, I think it would maybe qualify under the American Disabilities Act. Part of me is thinking that. But, like, her situation, because Nico's situation is extremely, it's an extremely special situation. It really is. Like, what would happen more than likely, if this is like a realistic situation, what would more than likely happen is that she would probably have to take either night classes or would have to take summer school. Because this is in fall, right? This is... Oh, this is winter. So, what you would have to do is, yeah, she would have to take, because they offer, like, she would just have to take, she'd probably just take night classes. Or not night classes. We're in, like, 2025. This ain't 2000 anymore. Nah. She would probably just take online courses. I'm surprised that, what? Hold on a second. Keigo, out of all people, Keigo, why did you not bring up online courses? I'm so surprised that Keigo did not bring up online courses. I'm surprised my mind was stuck back in, like, fucking, in the 2000s for a minute. Seriously, what about online courses? I'm surprised she didn't, is where she at not have, like, internet or something? It's called online courses. The school should be accommodating by letting her take online courses. Like, realistically. I'm surprised, again, out of all people. Keigo, what the fuck? Also, where's Fran in this situation? Fran would have probably said the same thing. Because remember, Fran takes her classes, technically, it's remote for her. So, because she has a robot go to school for her. So, I'm very curious what you guys think. Like, this is just wild to me. Like, really? Why not just take from, like, I just am so bad. Like, I hope what Moy is I hope someone eventually tells Moy. It's like, dude, there's something called online classes. Why not just have her, like, have Nico take online courses to get her up to speed? It shouldn't be this complicated. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigan's Sake. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Witch Watch content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.